What's up, everybody? We are back here live tonight. We are in our championship race at Phoenix Motor Speedway tonight in our B League. Man, I'm so excited to get this thing going, man. These guys have worked their tail off all season to get where they're at right now. We had a couple mishaps in the playoffs, had a few guys lag out that was in playoff contention, but I'm telling you guys, these four guys are hungry right now. They've been practicing hard all week. I've practiced a lot with these guys, and I tell you, it ain't from lack of practicing. These guys been putting tons of work in. So I'm very excited to see how it shakes down tonight. Kind of the four drivers we got. We got Memphis, Phoenix. He's our point leader entering tonight. He got locked in last week. We got JD, FTR. He was second in our points this season. Maintained that through the playoffs. We got Lugnut. He's our third driver. Worked his way in. He was on the bubble last week. He did what he needed to do to get the job done, to get in to secure his spot for this week. So he's here. He's excited. And then we got Bronco Run. Been coming on late. Really great here lately. At the last part of the season, had some great runs, had a great run at Sonoma, was actually leading the race, could have probably secured his spot then, but had some mechanical and electrical issues that hindered him there. Came in last week, proved that he needed to be here this week. He took the victory last week, and those four guys are going to battle hard tonight, guys. I got a feeling it's going to be it's going to be a great show. These guys are currently qualifying right now. We should get underway here in just a few minutes. So, right now we're just waiting for the official invite. I got Eagles 1538. He's going to be joining us here in just a little bit. He might be a few minutes late. He's going to join me in the booth tonight. I want to give a shout out to my boy Heavy. He's usually in the booth with us every night for the big league races. Got some family things going on and stuff, and we wish you the best, buddy. And we just want you to know we're all thinking about you, and want to dedicate this race to you, buddy. See if we can bring home that championship, and hope you get to feeling better and all. So just want to give you a shout out, buddy. We all pulling for you, man. So I'm going to let these guys know the broadcast is up. So we'll just wait on our cue to call, and then we'll jump in. Ready to get this going, guys. I'm excited, man. I'm pumped. This the first year we've actually had a championship trophy. I don't know if you guys follow on the page FTR Racing on Facebook. We got almost 70 members now, so if you guys can check that out. You can see the A League trophies and the B League trophies on there. It's very special. Uh, not sure who's going to hoist this trophy tonight. It's winner take all. Points is out the window now. Points got you here. We got four drivers. Whoever wins this race tonight, no matter the points, will be your champion. So I'm excited. I want to give somebody that hardware. That's something very special. You don't get that a lot in a lot of leagues, and I wanted to try to do something special. Want to give out a shout out to War. He supplied the trophy for B League. We take this pretty serious, man. We take our league pretty serious, and we try to have the best drivers we can find. And these guys, like I said, they've raced their ass off all year, and I'm ready. What's up, Eagles?
Yo, what's going on?
What's your take on tonight's race?
Well, man, obviously it's a championship race, man. This is what everybody races for all season long. All season, people they dream about being a champion, and myself, I haven't won a championship in a big league ever. I'm gonna try to do that tonight. Everybody comes in here with the expectation to be the champion. Everybody's expectation. Everybody wins races for to rack up the playoff points to have a chance to make it to the championship. And Memphis, Bronco, Lugna, and JD, those are the four that were able to make it to the championship, and those are the four we're going to see battle it out tonight. I'm excited, and it's going to be a great race.
Yes, sir. Well, we just got the cue to call, so we are joining now. So we are underway.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
sir.
yes, sir. I mean, these guys have worked their ass off all year, man, to get here, and points get you here, but the winner of this race will hoist that trophy tonight. So
Exactly. All comes down to one race.
we are already underway. Looks like that 20 car is going to lead us to the green. He is out front, got JD behind him. I ran some laps here a while ago, right before we jumped in the lobby, and ran some laps with JD, and he looked pretty good. And so it's going to be interesting tonight. It's anybody's game tonight. Not only here do you have to get speed, but you also have to have good tire wear as well. So there's a lot of different factors that play into this race, and what better way to have a championship is at Phoenix.
Oh yeah, definitely. Phoenix is a difficult track. Phoenix is a track where tire wear is a big factor. Guys get loose later in the run, tight in the beginning of the run, and braking. And there's a lot that goes into this. There's that dog leg. It's kind of like a shortcut that everybody takes, but it burns tires even more. There's a lot that goes into this track. This is a very unique track. There's not one other track on the schedule or in the world that I know of that's like Phoenix Raceway, and we're gonna see who can master it tonight.
Yes, sir. And it looks like right now you kind of see the 20 and the 11 kind of setting the tone right now. And these guys look pretty equal. So I don't know, man. To me, it's going to come down to tires. I mean, whoever can have the better tire wear at the end of the runs, I think is going to be having an advantage.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But as we can see right now, that 11 car keeping up with that 20 car at the moment. The 20 car, the clear favorite coming into this race. The most wins. I believe he was leading in points coming up into this race, and he's leading the race right now, but that 11 car is hanging on him, and I believe that 11 car got the pole. He was the only one to break into the 26.2s. I believe it was a 2.65 he qualified with, and Memphis was a low 3, so the 11 car's got a good short run car, but like I said, tires, long run speed, and you got to master the track. You miss your braking point one time, you can overshoot it.
Yep.
Or you get loose coming out of the turn one time. You lose the draft. You lose ground. And it's difficult to pass. And here's my advice for the A-League guys that's watching this. Make your passes early in the run. And I experienced this earlier today. I tried to make a pass early in the run. I was able to get by. That's a position I had. But then later in the run, I was stuffed behind somebody, and I couldn't get by him. Every time I got under him, I couldn't get by him. I got loose. If it was the beginning of the run, I wouldn't have got loose. So you want to make your passes in the beginning of the run, because later in the run, your car's going to get unhandleable, and it's going to be harder to make passes.
Yeah, I agree with that because I mean it's all about your braking points. Right here, you're trying to outbrake the person in front of you because that's where you're going to get your run from. So it's going to play key and dividends tonight as well. So what's up, Shady?
Good evening, all. Good evening, everybody. Eagles.
Yo.
Billy, how's it going tonight?
Oh man, I'm just watching this championship race, man. I'm super excited, man. I'm ready to get to stage 3.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to crown champion tonight, man. These guys have worked so hard all season, and they're
telling
finally
you.
here. These are the
Yep.
four that met their goal for say, but there's one more goal for them to all beat. And as of right now, that 20 car's in prime position.
Yep. And the thing about tonight is points don't matter.
Oh
So
yeah.
stages don't matter.
Nope.
Whoever wins this race tonight will hoist this trophy.
Oh yeah.
It's all or nothing, fellas.
Whoever comes across the line first.
That's it.
So this first stage is kind of like a practice for these guys. They've practiced all week, but now they're on broadcast. They're being watched. They've already begun the race that when they finish, they're either going to be a champion or not. This is kind of like a practice, the first two stages, because like Billy said, in that third stage, it's all or nothing. And that third stage is going to crown who the champion is tonight. You can win both stages. If you don't win the race, you ain't going to be a champion tonight.
Yes,
So,
sir.
and another thing to add to that is the pressure. It takes a lot to be a good driver. And to come to a track with so much, like I named earlier, tire wear, getting loose later in the run, trying to pass, pit strategy, all kinds of things. The pressure's going to get to you. And the later you go in the race, the closer you are to being a champion. So the pressure's going to get higher. So right now they might be relaxed. And if they're not, imagine what their heart rate's going to be at the end of the race. So it's going to be harder and harder to drive that car just because of the anxiety. Because a championship to these guys means a lot. These guys run so hard, and they love this league, and I love this league, and they love everybody that puts so much time into making this league great. And they put so much work in each and every week to possibly be a champion. Comes down to the finishing results of tonight.
Exactly. And what's your take on to race tonight, Shady? What you seeing so far?
Pretty much exactly what Eagles was saying. I'm looking at seeing how that they're going to go right off of the get. Are they going to be patient and take it to the end, or are they going to try to win that championship on the first lap and make a mistake? Kind of like what Eagles is saying is that there's a lot of pressure built up. They've been all season for this and putting in all that time, all that practice work to get to this point. And when he gets so close to that championship, that championship trophy, and you're so close to it that it might make you do things that you wouldn't ordinarily do, that do the things that got you there in the first place. So it's really going to take a lot of fortitude, these guys, just to take a breath and relax, get the nerves out of them in the first 5 laps, and get their legs, or get their wheels, so to speak, underneath of them, and not make any mistakes that are going to cost them early.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you see right there, Memphis kind of hit the wall just a little bit right there. I'm wondering if it's just nerves is starting to shake in, like, set in right now, because, we're probably, I'd say halfway into the first run and the first stage maybe. He's opened up a little bit of a lead on that 11. I don't know if 11's just kind of
Yes.
laying back a little bit or what.
I believe that 20 car is starting to show the long run speed that he's got. I do see the 11 getting a little loose coming out of the turns. He had a big checkup earlier, lost a couple tenths to that 20 car, and that 20 car is starting to set sail now. Like you said, it could have been the nerves that put the 20 car in the wall, but like I said earlier, these cars get harder and harder to drive. It's a big build-up. A hard car to drive at a hard track for a championship,
Yeah, this is.
plus the pressure, I think
Yeah.
it equals the wall, if I can do my math correctly.
Yeah, because I mean, this is a tough track, man. I mean, because there's a lot of things going through your minds,
Oh yeah.
You're thinking ahead. You're trying to think about pit strategy, or you're trying to hit the right line. You're trying to hit the right braking point. I mean, it's one mistake here, man. It can be very devastating, man.
Most definitely, and just like we seen last week, that 20 car, I believe, was toying with some of his competitors and had a miscue. Didn't win the race. You don't want to do that today, and it
I,
doesn't look like he's going to do that today.
I think if you were going to make a mistake, you need to make it first or second stage. You don't want to make any mistakes in the third stage, because if you do that,
Nope.
you probably done shot your championship hopes.
No,
It's probably
potentially.
out the window.
Potentially.
You're not going to win the race in a championship in the first stage.
No, you're not.
Especially when the points that you earn in the first and second stage don't even mean anything. it's impossible to win the championship depending on how you do in the first and second stage. It's going to come down to that end result.
Yep, that's
And
exactly
right
right.
now, that 20 car is in prime position right now, boys, and he's pulling off.
I'm kind of anxious with the 21 and the 68. Are they just making sure they get through stage one, or not really sure what's going on here?
They could be backing off to save their tires. We do know that you got to save tires in order to make it, and the top two may be short on tires, or could potentially just be better and faster at saving tires. My guess is they're trying to save tires though, so I expect the 21 and the 68 to make it this first stage.
Because you know as well as I do, the easier that you run the car, the more you're going to burn your right rear, and it seems to
Exactly, and that's the tire that burns.
stage one, boys.
Coming to the end here.
Looks like that's it.
Looks like everybody made it.
Everybody made it in.
So we are now 1/3 of the way from crowning an FTR Season 2 champion.
Excited, boys.
Most definitely.
I tell you
Here
what,
we
that
go.
20 car's been exactly where he's been all season long, right out front.
Yes, sir. That 21, I believe, has a fast pit crew. He got all the way up to second there. He finished third in the previous stage, and he's up to second now. We'll see if that makes a difference to the 11 car. He's got to get buy 2 cars now to get to the lead.
Looks like at 11, looking underneath that 21, can't quite make the pass right yet, but
All over the back of the 21. I wonder if the 21's like trying to let him go, and not sure, but the 11's inside now.
11 gonna get a good run off.
Bronco's a driver. He will let him go. Bronco's one of those guys. He's very, very patient. Very patient. Deputy let him go there.
What you don't want to do is you don't want that. Well, really, right now the second stage really doesn't matter. It just gets you a starting position, but still, though, you want to try to get as close as you can to him because that 21's all over the back bumper at 11 now, so he might have either made some adjustments or he was just kind of sandbagging a little bit right there in the first stage.
Like I said, it could have been saving tires too. I don't believe you gotta save tires this stage. You should be able to make it. He could be going hard.
Yep.
And he isn't losing as much ground this time. And that 11, is he closing in on that 20?
He is.
Looks like he is.
He's coming,
Good
fellas.
turn there. Good turn by the 11. Right in the apex of the turn, he hooked it left, hugged the yellow line coming out, and he's all over the back of the 20 now.
It's going to get exciting, boys.
Really smooth. That 11's running a really smooth line, and he's keeping up with the 20.
He is.
We seen him fall off towards the end of the run in that previous stage, though.
That line looks really good, though.
Yes, sir.
Here he goes.
He looks slow.
20 gonna send it in there. He gonna make it work for it.
20 gives it to him.
20 bounced back on the outside. That was a power move, boys.
Oh, into the back of the 20 potentially there. And he's looking low again.
Looking low.
They're going to be side by side once again going into the third turn. The 11 sends it in, clears him. And we got a new leader.
Got a new leader, boys. It's been these two guys, man. These two guys has the most wins in the season, regular season. Both of them won a race in the championship, in the playoffs.
You know what that number 11 is saying right now, right? Ah, clean air.
I tell you, it's getting... At 11 looks pretty good, fellas.
Once again, the top two starting to pull off from the 21 and the 68, but anything can happen.
That 11 looked like it's on rails, fellas. Watch him go through the corner.
Caught it earlier, he was running perfect lines, and now he's out front. He didn't quite get the apron there to help him turn, but he's pulling away from the 20. I'm just hoping that 20 isn't toying with him.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
Karma got him last week.
That 11's hitting a perfect line, fellas. I'm telling you. I'm sitting there
He's
watching
pulled
him.
off. Oh, yeah.
11 starting to check out now.
So you see right there how the tides turn. You know, the 20 took off in the first stage. Now the 11's trying to take off in the second stage. So they both kind of set the tone, you know.
Oh, yeah. That 20 hit a really good line there. He's going to get a good run coming out of the second turn. He took a real wide, too wide. He got the wall.
I'm telling you.
Oh, 21 really wide. Got into the wall there on the apex at turn 3 and 4.
Yeah, I think the 21 was trying to push it a little too hard and not let these guys get away.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. At 20's starting to reel him back in a little bit.
He is. That 11 got the apron that time. All 4 tires on the apron. He got that thing to turn. And he kept the gap about the same.
Yeah, it's about the same.
I believe that 20 has a really good entry point. And he got it to the bottom. He's going to get a good run coming out. That 20's closing back in.
He is.
Within a couple tenths now, the 11. We're seeing a race now. This is where the pressure starts getting to these guys.
Comes that 20, boys.
Cashing him is one thing. Passing him's another. How aggressive does JDB to keep the track position? That 20 gets by him. He may never get the lead again.
This is
Especially
what we
like you
wanted.
said with the tires being worn out a little bit now. How much tire does he have left to get around him?
And the thing is, this is what we wanted right here. This is we want a battle, and we're getting it. One mistake by either one of these guys right here, the other one's got the stage.
Yes, sir.
20 gonna send it in there.
That was a good line by both of them.
20 gonna get that run off.
Exactly. Maybe a mini block by the 11? I couldn't tell. Maybe just a bobble. Ooh, is the 20 doing a big checkup, or do you think he got his nose chopped?
I'm not sure.
Or is this the end of the stage? They are going kind of slow.
They're still running.
Yes, sir. Oh, 20's going to get a big run here. He took a wide entry. Now he's going to get a smooth exit. Here he comes. It's going to get harder trying to pass those. Those tires start to wear. The car starts to get looser. He's not going to be able to turn under that 11 so easily.
And that's exactly what's happening. He's caught him. Oh!
I believe that's the end of the stage. I'm not sure. Are they still running?
They're still running.
And they're still running.
Like Billy said, one mistake and the other one gets the stage, and it looks like the 20's going to get the stage now.
And 11's got some damage on the left front.
He does. He's probably going to go all the way back to 4th when he goes to replace it, and the 21's in the wall again.
'68's around the 21, guys.
Moving on up.
Yeah, that 21 is struggling.
You know, if I'm JD right now, I'm like, dang, you know, I'm glad I made a mistake now and not in third stage, you know?
Yep.
That is true, but this mistake could affect him in the 3rd stage. He has damage. He has to repair that damage, and he may lose track position, go back to 4th, and we know how hard it is to pass here. So a mistake in the final stage costs you a chance at the championship. A mistake in the 1st, 2nd, or in the 2nd stage may cost you a chance at the championship. He's definitely still got a chance, but you know, losing track position is gonna really hurt, especially when that 20 car gets to be on rails.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And news that broke out earlier this week, I believe that 20 car is going to be retiring from the FTR Racing League. He will not be returning in either of the series next season. So he definitely wants to go out with a bang.
Yep. Yeah, I hate to see Memphis go, and it looks like that was the end of the stage right there.
Yep.
All right, boys. The 20's done took both 1 and 2 stages, but I'm going to tell you what. That 11 is right there. No, mistake-free. We're going to have us a race, fellas.
We are now 66% of the way through the championship race. Champion is going to be decided the next time the checkered flag flies here. This is where it all counts. How aggressive do you be? And Billy, as a fellow racer, me and you are in this championship race tonight, and exactly my point, the 11's all the way back and forth from that damage. We'll see how he comes back from that, but just like my point from earlier, Billy, do you be any more aggressive in the third stage?
Oh, yeah.
Knowing this is when you're going to either be a champion or not be a champion? Do you take it easy in the first 2 seconds and amplify your aggressiveness in the third, or are you aggressive from the drop of the first green flag?
It's all or nothing tonight, buddy.
Yes, sir. And I believe that track position's hurting JD.
Comes at 68.
Yeah, here comes Lugnut.
I tell you what, I saw Lugnut all week. He was putting in some practice laps this week, so hopefully it's paying off for him now.
Here comes that 11. He's looking to the inside.
Oh, a little bit of contact there, but the 68 pinched him. 68 almost hooked him. And as quickly as that 11 lost the track position, he's back up to second.
Right back.
He's coming. I'm telling you, boys, I'm getting excited, boy. I'm telling you, it's coming down to it.
Oh, yeah. 50 laps from now, we'll have a champion decided.
In the B League.
That 11's closing in once again on that 20. I believe that 11 has the best short run speed here. Long run speed, we've seen it hurt him. He lost it and had damage in that second stage. He definitely doesn't want to do that again. But he's got the best short run speed, that's for sure.
He's coming.
It's all or nothing now. Move him out of the way before you lose him.
He's looking.
To the inside of the 20. He's going to send it in. He cleared him. The crossover by Memphis. He blocks.
At 11 strong, boys. I'm telling you.
He cleared him.
Look at him go.
These boys putting on one hell of a race.
I could tell they both backed up turn 3 and 4. They both backed that turn up. They didn't want to be crossed over.
FTR
looking to the
full
inside.
throttle racing.
Look at that line by the 20.
These boys are hungry, I'm telling you. They've
11
raced
went
up.
wide.
They've worked our ass off all season to get right here, boys.
JD in prime position in the final stage. He's just got to hang on to it. And that's a tough task when you've got the season dominator right on your tail on broadcast at the toughest oval on the championship night.
Yep.
But he's handling himself, I believe, exceptionally well. Leading laps, leading at the moment. I'm pulling for this 11 car. I'd love to see JD get the championship here tonight.
Bronco got a little.
I'm telling you, boys, it's going to come down. Like I said, it's just can't make any mistakes now.
Bronco up scraping the wall again.
Ooh,
And
little
68 got
wide.
a 68 getting around 21 for that third position.
11 trying to sneak away. Another good line by the 11.
I'm telling you, he's hitting it perfect lines right now.
They should have to pit, what, twice in this stage, Billy?
Yes, sir. You know, I
Let's
talked to JD earlier. You know, he's been practicing all week on this track, man. So he's put a ton of work in.
He told me earlier today he ran a 26.0. He told me low fuel, and that tells you what he's running full fuel. That'll be a 2. That is a 2, is what he qualified with. So he's definitely got a good short run car. If he can hold on to it at the end of the run, I believe that 11 has a good shot at winning the championship. But that 20 car is just so hard to beat. I'm pulling for him, and I hope he can do it. But once again, pit stops. That throws another factor in that we haven't talked about tonight. Black flags. So much goes into this race, and it's going to be hard for even the A-League guys later on tonight to master it. But to see JD doing as well as he is,
A 20 car
and we
fella,
got
look
a...
here.
Oh, they both got in the wall out of 2. We got a battle. That 11's falling off. Just hang on to it. Don't lose your track position. Don't ruin your car.
Dude, I'm like sitting on the edge of my seat right now.
That 20 is all over that 11.
Looking on the inside
Here we
and
go.
outside.
Here we go. He ain't
He
going to
pulled
do it.
back in line.
I'm trying to make the crossover.
Here he is. JD cleared him again. JD's holding him off.
Yes, he is. He knows Memphis wants that bottom line, and he's doing a good job of running down low.
20 in the
Little
wall.
loose. That 11 got very loose there. We can tell he's starting to fall off a little bit. He's just got to hold on to it. Oh, did that 20 send it in, but the 11 missed his mark.
Boy, I'm going to tell you what.
Billy's so excited he almost can't take it.
I can't, man. This is exciting, man. I'm so happy for all 4 of these guys, man. I'm happy for everybody. It's, you know, we've run a bunch of races this season, man. They come down to this right here, man. These 2 guys are battling. They putting on a race that we want to see, and it's just, I'm on the edge of my damn seat, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, yeah. They're putting on a great race, dude. I
I'm
mean, they're
telling you.
back and forth. That 11's holding on to 20.
Great
We can
show.
clearly tell this 20 car's faster. But JD's holding him off. And I'm sure the 20 isn't being too aggressive right now. That
There's
20
the
car, the
20.
driver is smart. He's very patient most of the time. He isn't pushing it too hard right now. But as the race goes on, he's going to get more and more and more aggressive. But so is that 11 car on the defense. Whenever pit stops start, I believe it's going to go back into the favor of the 11 with that short run speed. Right now, the 20 has the car. They get in and out of pit sequence. That 11's going to be in control again.
Like you were saying, the 2 pit sequences that they have to get to the end of the race, that's going to be very well tell the tale what happens at the end.
Exactly. You know, short pitting. You get the advantage by, come out of the pits, you have a bigger lead. But then the other guy has the advantage pitting later. Fresh tires, run the leader back down. So it can go either way. The 11 with the short run speed might be smarter to run it out a little bit longer. But if he wants that gap, he should pit before the 20 does. But like I said, you don't want to pit too soon, because you don't want to have to make a third stop.
Yep, for sure. These boys, man, I'm telling you, they're racing hard right now.
Well, they're leaving it all out on the track, that's for sure. They're putting everything into it.
And that's what this race is meant for.
And I'm sure after this race, whoever the loser of this battle is, I guarantee they're not going to come into this booth steaming mad. I guarantee it. I bet you they're going to come in here appreciative of the league that was put on for them, appreciative of the show that they put on, the competitors of how they're racing each other, and just be proud of what they've accomplished this season. They both want that top trophy, but I guarantee you, whoever the loser of this battle is in about 30 or 40 laps, I bet you they're not going to be too mad.
Here comes that 11. He's like he might be short pitting.
20 kept it going. Don't get a black flag. He did go in a little quick, I believe.
There's 11 coming in. Ooh.
Let's see when that 20 pits.
The 20 car definitely went in a little fast. This is a short track, so the pit road speed's going to be a little lower.
20's pitting, fellas. I believe. 20's in.
JD's hasn't even gotten to a stall yet.
21 still out on the track.
21 could be playing some strategy here.
Could be.
Yep.
I just think he's going to lose. If he stays out another lap or two and these guys come out, I think it's going to hurt him.
In the short run it will, but if he's got the car in the long run, he'll be able to run them back down. But like you said, that gap's just going to be too big if he goes too long.
JD back 11, on the track.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like he's out. 20 car's getting into his stall now, so watch for that 11. He should come out the leader. 20 just got in his stall.
Yeah, I'm watching his pit right now because I can see JD when he comes around the corner here. So
he's coming out of 4 here.
Here we go.
20's coming out of pit row, but the 11's coming at the line. The 11's going to have the lead. And he's got a big gap. Awesome strategy by the 11 car. Short pitting could just do the trick. And only 1 lap fresher tires. And lag.
Oh, JD in the wall.
Lag. He doesn't have damage. Oh my goodness. He just got into the... Whoa, they're all lagging.
Are we having a server error?
That 21's way back out front again.
21 hasn't pitted, has he?
I'm not sure.
No, not yet.
I'm confused now. The 11's lagging bad.
And 21 still hasn't pitted.
I don't see any lag on my screen.
No?
None.
I see horrible lag from the 11, but he's the only one lagging.
Yeah, now I do.
Like, he went down and smacked the wall, lost the lead, and now he's way back out front. Now he's running the high line in the tri-oval. Now he's all over the frickin' place.
Yeah, he is.
So another factor here into the race tonight's going to be lag.
That's going to be a shame.
So I can't tell.
Yeah. He's back out there now. I see him now. Looks like he's straightened up. Oh, now he's lagging a little bit again.
Oh, that's a shame.
As long as he doesn't lag out, I guess.
Yeah.
But, I mean, lagging like that, the odds are.
So if you're the 20 right now, what are your thoughts? So you can't... You already seen that if you pit a lap later than he did, you see how much time he lost. So yeah. I'm thinking right now you got to pit before he does because you can't pit on the same cycle.
My theory on that is the 11's got a better short run car, so he's more than likely going to continue pulling away from the 20 for the next couple of laps. But then the 20 needs, his long run's going to come in. He's going to run the 11 down. It's really going to depend on how much gap. If he has the gap that he has right now, and the 11 just smacked the wall again, I'm guessing he's lagging.
I know.
He's lagging bad. He's running the high line in the tri-oval, folks.
I hope he can.
We were all worried, the past several days that a factor such as that plays a part in who wins this championship.
The 11 just lost the lead, but he's probably gonna spike. Yep, he's what do you call it? Teleporting.
Yep.
He just teleported half the frickin' track.
Looks like that 20.
Lap times are he's running right now. 12, 13 second lap times.
I'm gonna tell you what, that 20 looks like he's running him down.
I believe he is, but it's really hard to tell.
Because I'm not seeing any lag like right now.
He is running him down now. You can see now that the lag has calmed down a little bit.
I want to see a battle, fellas.
Billy, what do you do running second on the last lap for a championship? Matter of fact, I already know what you're going to do because you done moved me out of the way once. What do you do tonight at a short track?
I don't know.
Anything different?
Probably not.
Is it going to depend on who's in front of you?
No.
Nope, so you're going to race everybody, so no matter who's in front of you on that last lap, you're going to move them out of the way? You better expect the same. It's going to be a great race tonight and massive lag.
I'll tell you what, you know, I'm not going to put anybody out or do anything purposely to win a championship. I'll put it that way.
What do you expect from these guys on the last lap?
I'd say somebody could probably get moved.
I would think so.
You know, a bump and run is okay.
Oh,
You
most
know,
definitely.
you know, if you run in there and here we go.
He's going to teleport again. More than likely. Look at him just blow by the 20 because they're inside of each other. What in the world is going on with the 11?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
He's like really slow.
Yeah, really.
Oh,
And
there he
just
is.
teleported. Back out front.
Wow.
At 20's there though, guys. He's there.
Yeah, I wonder if he isn't seeing that. You know, how is he running such a good line with the 11 lagging and teleporting like that? I wonder if it's just us seeing this.
It could be. It could be me.
It could be.
At 20's there.
That might answer your question from earlier, Billy, about do you pit before the 11? Maybe not. He run him down.
That's true too. He's got a lap fresher tires.
He does.
He's looking underneath.
Well, he's going to get it too. Oh.
At 11 coming in the pit, what it looks like. 11 is pitting.
He's going to short pit him again. Now we'll see. How many laps is it now? And this should be the final stop. We should have under 20 to go, you think?
Yeah, it's probably 20 or so, probably. Maybe 18. I don't know.
20 stayed out again. You know, how long is too long?
11 in his pit stall. 20 still on the track.
20 just put him a lap down now. Where's everybody else at? 21 just got in the pit. 68. Looks like he's on the same cycle as our leader. 20.
20 coming in the pit. Nope.
He stayed out again.
Stayed out.
I'm starting to think, how long is too long? It worked the first time, but he only stayed out one lap extra. This is going to be the third lap. That gap's only going to be bigger, and he's not going to catch him a whole lot quicker. Does he stay out again? I think he almost has to pit this time.
Lugs in.
20 stays out again.
Stays out again.
How much did JD short pit by? Now I'm starting to wonder if JD's going to be good on tire and gas.
I don't know. We'll see.
Unless that 20 just has amazing gas mileage and tire wear.
JD had a problem, you know, so bad that he had to come in the pit. I don't
21.
know.
21's out.
21 messed up the 20's line there. That could potentially cost the 20 some time.
20 stays out again.
Got the wall. Yeah, that's like the 5th lap now.
Oh, 21 hit the wall.
Yeah. I almost think the 20 has to come in this time, but I also said that 4 laps ago. 68's coming out, so 20 is the last one on track.
Oh
and
no, don't tell me.
He's coming in.
There's 11. Okay. He's wall banging. He's got a lag going on. 20's pitting.
I don't know, it just makes me wonder. I was in that practice race earlier and lagged out, literally coming to the white flag. JD's lagging. Are his chances of winning the championship done and we just don't know it?
I hadn't seen any
Or...
messages, so
And the 11 set it in, use the wall. Oh, 300 mile an hour down the front straightaway.
20
20
still in the
should probably
pits.
come out here. He should come out here. How long has he been in his stall? 11's going into 3.
20 is still sitting in his stall. He's coming out.
So it's almost the exact same, and he has 5 laps fresher tires this time. The 11 does have a pretty good gap.
Got a
Couple
big
seconds,
gap.
I'd say. You know, it just makes me wonder. I got so many things that I'm worried about JD right now. Is he good on tire? He short pitted Memphis by a lot.
And Memphis
Lag.
don't.
Does the lag hold up? Does
Let's see.
Memphis run him down with 5 laps fresher tires? There's a lot going against JD right now.
I think he's closer than he was earlier.
I'm not sure. I mean, he has 5 laps fresher tires instead of 1. I almost think it has to be bigger. You just don't know. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of things going against JD right now. Memphis, not too far behind him. 5 laps fresher tires. The lag. He could lag at any point in time.
He's coming,
Is he
bro.
good on tire and gas now?
He's coming.
He's about a half a straightaway back.
Yeah, he's coming. Click.
I would say JD's probably running 26, 6, 7s, and 8s, and Memphis is hitting probably 2s. So that's probably a good 6 to 7 tenths a lap. And with 15 laps, oh, he is there almost now, dude. And
Oh,
JD lagged out.
oh wow. Damn.
No way.
No way.
Oh, unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Oh, hell.
And we have a battle for second.
That's what we did not want to see. Like we were saying,
I
did not
called
want to
it.
see
Oh my
this
gosh.
championship be determined because of something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Unbelievable. I cannot imagine. You worked so freaking hard all season
To get to
Wow.
that point,
to lag out while leading.
the
There's
championship race.
There's probably 10 to go, 15
Probably.
to go. To have prime position. And I'm seeing the 21 lag now, I'm seeing the 68. You know, is the 20 car safe now?
Yeah, that's the key is
Lag,
surviving that
something that's out
server.
of all these. Yeah, it's completely out of all these guys' control. Good thing for him, I haven't seen any lag out of the 20 car yet. It'd be crazy if, you know, the 21 and 68 right now are battling for a championship position and they don't even know it. But, yeah, unbelievable.
That's heartbreaking, man.
It is.
That's
These guys,
bad.
these guys put on
PlayStation
a
don't
hell
know
of a
what the
race.
hell. PlayStation don't know what the hell they're doing. Yeah, I'm seeing lag out of lug nut now. Not as bad as
your heart has to go out for JD, man. That's
It
just
does.
heartbreaking all the way around, man. That's just
And he was
absolute
gonna
shame.
earn it too. He had a chance to earn it.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, I really don't. I mean, it's just thank you 704 games, man. What the hell?
I mean, we saw that we had the battle that we wanted to see all year round. JD and Memphis have been at the top of the point standings all year, you know, going back and forth, both winning the majority of the races the entire season. So it was kind of like, all right, you know, we got the top 2 guys of the league in a championship race going neck and neck. We got the battle we want to see, and I mean, everybody got screwed.
Yeah,
We got screwed out of missing such a battle.
Yeah, those guys were putting on a hell of a race. I can tell you that. I mean, kudos to both of these guys, man. Wow. Can't be probably maybe a handful of laps left.
Oh my God, no,
And
barely a handful.
JD is in here now. JD, is there anything you want to say?
Oh God, I had a great car. I had a great car. Um, I had a great car. Memphis pitted a little later than I did, but I had almost a 3-second lead when he pitted, and I went around him. So I was just gonna, try to hold him up.
Damn,
Next
man,
thing,
I hate that. Y'all were putting on one hell of a show, dude. It's probably the best battle I've seen all year.
it was a battle. That was for sure. I mean, it was tick for tack.
Yep.
Um, First stage, I got a little. I was just taking it easy, driving, and second stage, I got a little loose, and and I went right down into the inside. I don't know how that happened either, man. But leading the stage, and then
20 hit the
20
wall.
goes. We had a great battle for second.
Yeah, these two guys right here are battling like hell. Lug
oh
on the
yeah, they've been
inside.
battling all night, haven't they?
Oh, we got
Oh,
Doring, and what would happen if we had a late race caution? Oh, 68 threw him in the wall.
gonna run him off the track.
21 lost it.
Well, I tell you what, though, Memphis, if Memphis pulls this off, he had a hell of a season. I can tell you that. I was looking forward to grabbing that trophy up. But
Yeah, man, y'all both had a stellar season, man. Y'all had the most wins. I think you
I
both you guys
believe we have a
11.
champion.
I believe that's it, fellas.
JD, our hearts really go out to you, man. You put on a hell of a show tonight, all season,
Yes,
and
sir.
definitely the cream of the crop. And congratulations on your season. You still had a hell of a season, man. Congratulations.
Hell yeah, brother.
yeah, it it happened to Stewart. It happened to so this kind of stuff happens, and I started crying when it did. But hey,
Oh yeah, man. I mean, you two guys, man. You showed all season that you were the top dogs. Um, Micah was going to give you guys a run for your money. Bronco's been good, here of late. Stewart's
everybody's getting better.
Stewart's been good, it's just it
And
sucks. It comes down to this.
now that Blazin has his stuff all fixed up, his stuff is just. I mean, he was doing well last night. He lagged out too. Last night, that was a hell of a race. I don't
All right,
know what
well,
happened, man.
see if we can get these guys up in here right quick. Should be around 9 o'clock. We're gonna try to get start a little early. All right, so we'll wait for these guys to get in, and then we'll get everybody's take on it. Yeah, man. Wait on. Thank you, Shady. Thank you, buddy. Yes, sir. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with JD. JD, I'm telling you, man, had a hell of a season, man, all year. We've been talking all week, and you had I ran some laps with you earlier before the race, and you had a really good car, and you and Memphis put on one hell of a show right there. I mean, from the word go, and to lag out and ruin your chances like that, man, it just sucks. But I know you're heartbroken. I know how much it meant to you to get this championship, and just kind of walk me through your race, man. Yeah. Anything you want to add, Eagles?
Yeah, of course. JD, I just want to say I appreciate everything you've done for this B League, guys. I know you came down into the B League and you were helping guys. You were pretty much just training guys, trying to get them up to your level, and I believe you've done a great job of that. And great run tonight. I don't even think anybody can say you came up a little short. Um, you were in prime position, and 7-4 kicked you out. So, is there anything you want to add to the broadcast before we move on to our top three finishers? Anything extra?
All right. Well, we'll move on to our third place finisher, Bronco. Um, we've run a lot of practice this week. I know you've worked your tail off. Your city car wasn't that great before you came into the race, and it looked like you kind of struggled there for a little bit, the race. But just kind of walk me through your race and tell me how you came away with a third place finish. I just want to say that you worked your ass off to get to where you're at into this race. You had some issues at Sonoma leading the race and lagged out, which was heartbreaking. Luckily you scored enough points to move you on to the next round, and then last week you showed up, you won the race, you punched your ticket, and here you are. Just tell me how your race went. Bronco, you got me? Yeah, I hear you. That's all right. Well, congratulations, buddy. I know you worked your tail off all year. You came into the season late and punched your ticket into the championship race, and look forward to next season, man. I think we move on to Cup, and I think you're going to do great things there as well. So just keep digging, buddy. You want to add anything, Eagles?
Yeah, Blanco, great season.
He got third.
Third,
Yeah.
third. Well, finishing third in the standings is awesome. Yes, it's better than fourth, but congratulations, and I hope to be able to see you guys next season. Third place in the standings is definitely nothing to be ashamed of. With the lag, you had a chance to start as well.
Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy. All right, Eagles, I'm going to let you take the next two, and then I'll follow up. Well, Lug, I'm going to tell you, man, you were my wild card pick all season. You know, you came in late in the season, punched your ticket into the playoffs. You know, you had some great runs. I remember, you know, the best battle I seen on a road course was between you and Stewart at Sonoma. You know, you guys were just battling like crazy. Then last week, you come into the race, you won a stage, you punched your ticket into the championship race, man, and you just, hey, you're here. You've told me all season, man, I don't have the best cars, but I tell you what, you came away with a second place finish tonight and finished second place in the standings. So I think your car is pretty good. Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Look forward to next season. All right, Eagles, go ahead with it. Yeah, I want to say congratulations, buddy. Um, I know you. A lot of people don't know you like I do, but I know you take racing as a passion, and you put everything into it to what you have, and I knew coming into the night you were going to have a fast ride. I knew JD was going to be fast as well, and you know, I was sitting there when I was doing the broadcast, and everybody can say, you know, hell, I was sitting on the edge of my seat, man. I was like, these guys are putting on the hell of a race. The best battle that I've seen all year came to this track tonight. Um, it sucks that JD lagged out because I wanted to see what you guys were going to do there at the end, but you know, it happens, and you're season two champion. Congratulations, FTR season two champion right here, B League. All right. Well, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up. I got a few things I want to say. Um, you know, like I said before, you know, I treat these guys like family. They're all family to me. You know, we all cut up, we get along, we argue sometimes, but at the end of the day, we're all friends. You know, these guys put on one hell of a show all season. I've been saying that, and I can't wait till next season. You know, I can't wait till next season. You know, we're going to be running a little bit faster. Got a little bit more guys in the season next season. I think we got like 19 guys in B League next season. Um, I mean, it's going to be fun, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to say thanks to all the viewers that's tuned in every week to watch you guys race B League and A League. I want to thank everybody that's in the league for putting in all the hard work and making FTR what it is, because without you guys, we don't have anything. Um, I want to say thanks to Shady. Special shout out to my man Heavy Duty tonight. Eagles for helping. Blazing Trucking. JD. Stewart for helping in the broadcast. Shady, everybody, man, that makes this possible. So we got one more race here in about 35, probably about 30 minutes. And y'all definitely want to tune in for that. It's FTR Racing League on YouTube. Shady's going to be broadcasting that tonight, and we got 4 more drivers that's going to battle for a championship, so it's going to be on. Yep. Heck yeah. Thank you, JD. It means a lot, man. You know, it's a group effort. Eagles puts a lot of time in. War puts a lot of time in. Heavy puts a lot of time in. Myself, we do a lot of things on the outside that a lot of guys don't see, and it's. I don't know what to say, man. It's just I'm super pumped, man. I mean, we've grown, like you said, so much. I mean, it started off with like 10 or 12, 10 or 11 guys, man, and we just all friends, just wanting to race against each other every week, and look where it's got us. I'm not I'm, I'm not saying we're the best league out there, man, but I would take some of these guys and run against anybody on this game. So it's just I got that confidence and all that. So it's just it's fun, man. I mean, I look forward to this each and every week. So, and like I said, I appreciate every one of you guys, man. You guys are what makes FTR FTR, man. I just try to hold it together. Yep. Okay, anything you want to add, Eagles, before we end this? We do. Thank you, Eagles. It means a lot, buddy. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap this one up, and we got another race to run. So, yes, yes, sir. Yeah, man. Thank you, guys. Tune in. All right. right? Yes, sir. Well, from FTR, man, thank you guys. Appreciate everything. All right.